Hello viewers, welcome back to the news. In a dramatic twist of events, the Edo State Governor, Senator Monday Okpebholo, when presenting the bill of the state's 2025 budget appropriation bill to the State House of Assembly on Tuesday, had made a grammatical error when he could not pronounce the budget estimated at 605 billion, titled "The Budget of the Renewed Hope for a Rising Edo," as he stammered several times to the embarrassment of lawmakers and himself. The video of the governor struggling to pronounce the figure for the state's 2025 budget has indeed sparked various reactions online after surfacing on social media. And during the presentation, the governor stammered several times. He tried to pronounce the 605 billion mark, but he couldn't. He couldn't continue. He was struggling. And Okpebholo, who also admitted before the people that the figure was confusing him, it was confusing him, and at the end he said he couldn't pronounce it. Oh, it's quite confusing. Oh, and so many persons were seen actually clapping, after he made that statement. And I wonder, why were they clapping? Why were they clapping? This is a huge embarrassment. And it's a huge embarrassment for Edo people. So many persons have, sent their sympathies. So many persons are currently sympathizing with Edo people over this huge embarrassment from their governor. And following the mispronunciation of words by Governor Okpebholo, this APC chairman in Edo State, Jarrett Tenebi, had defended the image of had defended the image of Okpebholo by claiming that Okpebholo doesn't steal, unlike Aswe Yodalo and Obaseki that have stolen billions. So they are familiar with pronouncing such words, unlike Okpebholo, who hasn't stolen such amount of money before. So he couldn't pronounce it because he has not stolen such amount of money before. And then I wonder, what's happening? What is really happening? But then Edo people would have to bear. Edo people would have to manage, because this is what they will be seeing for the next 4 years. This is what they will be seeing. The first time we noticed Okpebholo's grammatical mistakes and errors was during the campaign, when he said he would provide insecurity. So many persons were taken aback by that very statement. How come one candidate will come and say, oh, he will provide insecurity? Others are saying they will put an end to insecurity. He's saying he will provide insecurity. This statement sparked outrage amongst, Nigerians and Edo people at large. But despite that, he won the election. But I bet, had it been Aswe Yodalo, the people chose Aswe Yodalo, we wouldn't have been experiencing this kind of mistakes. Edo people wouldn't have been experiencing this kind of mistake. But then, I guess they would have to accept Okpebholo for who he is, and they would have to bear this for the next 4 years. Edo State has, has produced a lot of personalities. Edo State have produced highly regarded leaders, Edo State has produced professors, people that are remarkable. But it is quite unfortunate that the current governor appears to be facing difficulties with basic numbers pronunciation. It is quite unfortunate. But then Edo people would have to keep up with it. I guess he has, fear of numbers, or who knows. This is a situation of what Edo people ordered versus what they got. And then some persons might also come in defense of Okpebholo and say, yes, Obaseki that spoke English, Obaseki that, is very good in English. How far has he gone? What did he do for Edo State for the past 8 years? Despite him speaking good English, what has he done for Edo people? So many persons, are defending Okpebholo. Some people are backlashing him. Some people are also in shame over these very huge mistakes. But anybody can make mistake. But the thing is, this is not the first time. This is not, who knows, not the second time, and probably won't be the last that will be seeing this kind of pronunciation from Okpebholo. This I don't think this will be the last. We'll be seeing more of grammatical mistakes and errors from Monday Okpebholo. But this is it, my country people. Although it is quite shameful, there is nothing we can do about it. There is nothing Edo people can do about it. Some persons who claim they wanted to teach Obaseki a lesson, some persons in Edo State who claim they wanted to teach Obaseki a lesson and they willfully elected him into office, they should bear with it. This is what they ordered, and this is what they are getting. And this is what they got. So they would have to, cope with it. I'm sure they are the ones defending his grammatical errors. They are the ones saying nobody is above mistake. They are the ones saying had it been it was Obaseki, had it been it was Okpebholo. Guys, what are your thoughts on this? Edo people, this is your governor, and it is quite unbelievable, and it's also shameful. We really hope that all these things will come to an end, and Monday Okpebholo should try to improve on himself. He should work on himself more, on working on his English, because it would be terrible if Monday Okpebholo goes out of the country to represent Edo people and then speaks this kind of English. Who knows what will happen? It would be a national disgrace. It will be a national disgrace on both Nigeria and Edo people at large. So my country people, make una come chook mouth for this matter. Those persons that voted for Okpebholo out of hatred for Obaseki, this is what you have. Those people that said Obaseki did not do this, Obaseki did not do that, they did not look at other candidates. They voted out of spite. In this Edo election, some persons voted out of spite. Some persons voted out of spite for Obaseki. They did not see what is in front of them. They did not see what is in front of them, so they chose someone else. So my country people, what I thought on this, and he's a senator. I wonder how he coped in the Senate with this kind of English. I wonder how he coped. He couldn't pronounce, this 2025 appropriation bill figure. But then we watch and we do not judge. But this kind of situation, it is quite embarrassing. I really hope the governor would work on himself and not repeat this kind of mistake again. I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comment section. Thank you.